Alrighty, today we're playing the Stanley Parable. I played it before. I actually completed it, but it's a game with multiple paths and multiple choices you can make. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna run through it again.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
But did he really do that?
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot. It's part of a game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
I wonder how long I could do this for before me personally gives in. This is content.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost.
You son of a bitch.
50 clicks.
You can't keep moving the goalposts, my guy. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Which one's that one? Where's that at? Ooh, door 420. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
Let me in. Let me in.
That box is yellow. Alright, door 417. There it is.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Wait. Oh, there it is.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415.
Now, back to door number 437.
Bro, I got you, fam.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Where's that at?
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Dude, I love the energy. Wait, 417? Where's that at? Oh.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
419? How do I climb on it?
Yes! This
I
is
did it.
great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. go give me a few clicks on door 416. We've almost got it. Now the copy machine do that one again.
Bro, I am 100% with you on this all the way to the end.
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 430. Yes!
I did it.
We did it. Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't really thinking. I shut my brain off about 2 hours ago. I've been running on autopilot. That's just me, though. I pick a designated moment during the day, and I'm just like, yep, shutting it off.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, so I never learned the difference between left and right. This is the left.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
No, actually I didn't. I just left immediately.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, so again, this is my left by going straight.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Can't fire me, I'm unfireable. Can I climb these? Oh, I get 5,000 for jumping off because I know how to read.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I did good. I win.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct? Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Okay, so now I got a new home to live in. 1,000 and something cardboard boxes.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, I didn't.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Stanley
yeah,
knew
we
it
already talked
perfectly
about
well.
this.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No, I really don't.
Wow.
I'm just gonna run right through it.
This room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Can I hop
Please,
off?
stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
No, you know what? I'm gonna write
I'm
it.
not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Wait, what?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who? These must be all the cardboard boxes I ordered. It's dark in here. Oh, fuck. That's actually
her,
spooky.
Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I'm not going to. I'm not doing anything this man tells me to do. Can I unplug it?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him.
But I didn't pick
filling
up the
him
phone.
not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
I did.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
I'm a real
I
boy.
can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Well, I need this.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember
The
that
second
unlike
one.
here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
My God, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having
Excellent.
a back sack and crack.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
I feel personally attacked. Whoa,
Welcome
what is
back.
going on?
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to
What?
worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
Well, it's already
We just need to
happened.
get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Well, I have a hard time with reality myself. I don't know what's real anymore.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh no, it's still broke.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I...
I
No,
broke
I have
them.
to. I have to shut the game down.
No, please don't.
I have to.
No, we're having so much fun though. Oh, it didn't work.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
This
What,
is like
did
a
you think that
horror
would be
game.
funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're
There
a
is?
child. My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious.
That's
It would have been
actually
so
what I did my first
perfect.
playthrough.
I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Wait, what just happened?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
He keeps
that
resetting
means
me.
choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All
This is a
right.
battle of wills here.
When Stanley came to a set of
I'm
2
not
open
giving in.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm not giving in.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Did I break it?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I think I broke the game. They legitimately broke the game. Yeah, I think I legitimately broke the game. Was it... Alright, so I brought us back to where I think
I'm
it broke.
here.
I feel like
Alright.
that's like an actual
When
thing.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
You know
he
what?
entered the
I'll
door on
humor
his
him.
left.
That's the last time I listened to him.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Shark 115?
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. Yeah, I didn't think the game was that.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I'm literally trying, my guy. Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door.
What the fuck?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
What?
Through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important.
No fucking way.
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
I actually feel bad.
Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
Can I get out of here somehow?
Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Alrighty, folks, that was the Stanley parable. Yeah, I'm splitting this video up into 2 parts because, like, I did, like, another ending after this one, like, another, like, quest line, and, it drags on a little bit. I didn't realize it, when I was editing this, I decided to leave in all of the story bits, because, like, it's not as interesting without the story bits. So that's why, you'll see, like, you know, it's a 2-parter is what it is what I'm getting to. So there'll be another upload of the second half eventually. But, as usual, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch y'all on the flippy flap.